Black Sabbath has existed almost continuously in one form or another since Ozzy Osbourne was fired from the band in 1978. Despite Osbourne's ceaseless feuds with his former bandmates, they do occasionally get back together for reunion tours. This summer, Black Sabbath's original lineup, minus drummer Bill Ward, reunited once again for a tour, and this time the reunion wasn't the big news. In April, it was announced that Osbourne, Tony Iommi, and Geezer Butler have returned to the studio and are hard at work on what will be their first album together in 35 years. Jason Paslick is a musician living in Louisville, Kentucky, who cites Black Sabbath as one of his primary influences. He's even said that his first exposure to the band was what originally led him to become a musician. Jason has been a devoted fan ever since and even got to see Black Sabbath live at Lollapalooza this summer.
Just the fact that it was the band that got me into music. I mean, it was Ozzy and Geezer and Tony and, like, in the flesh right there in front of me. Like, you could physically walk up and touch them before getting tackled by security. Like, it was mind-blowing, you know? Just the starstruck awe of seeing, like, your totem gods in front of you playing music was just insane.
The reunion wasn't entirely complete, though. Through some contractual complications, original drummer Bill Ward has been cut out of the deal. Ward has expressed a desire to reunite with his former bandmates and sadness at being unable to do so, and the rest of the original members have said that he is always welcome to rejoin. But Ward has been removed from vintage photos on the band's website, leading some to speculate that some unrevealed conflict lies beneath the surface.
It doesn't feel right without him, but at the same time it's kind of, I'll take it, because I mean, it's either that or I never see Black Sabbath again.
Anna Shelton works for Revolution, Western Kentucky University's student-run radio station, mainly as the DJ in charge of Bang Over, the weekly metal show. She's been following the new album's production process since she first learned that the band was together in the studio again, and has learned a great deal.
Tony Iommi, guitarist, he recorded all the guitar tracks in England, so that's all done. And we think all the drum tracks are done because of all the guitar tracks they're done. And then right now, Rick Rubin, the producer, is working with Ozzy to record vocals, and that's the last of it.
I kind of had to pinch myself, and like it was one of those things where you kind of wake up and hear about it and think, like, no, what date is this? April 1st? There's no way. Their styles, for the most part, have stayed the same. I mean, Ozzy's changed his look and his feel, songwriting, and all that. He started writing ballads and all sorts of really different kinds of songs than he did in Sabbath. So he's definitely going to have a different feel than the early stuff, considering the fact that he's coming in with all of his experience on his own. All in all, I think it'll be reminiscent. I think there will be a lot of the same kind of stuff, you know, witches and demons and all the fun stuff.
We just have to kind of wait to see if they're going to eventually fulfill the inevitable and implode on themselves as a band, or if they're going to stay together like they used to.
I don't know, I hope they stick around for at least a couple more albums. I know they're getting older and probably want to do other stuff.
If they're working together that closely and that in sync, it's really important that we have faith that they'll stay together.